Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another Hot Toys ACGHK figure preview video. Before we begin, I want to say a massive thank you to Ryan Kirkwood for coming out with me in person to the convention and for snapping these gorgeous high-res pictures as well as these intro videos. Show Ryan some love in the comments below because without him, this series literally wouldn't be possible. If you're looking to pre-order your very own copy of Batman Returns 2.0, if he ever actually gets solicited, I will be doing another updated figure preview video on him, but I'll also include some links to Pop Collectibles in the description below for this video as well. As always, do your own research, make sure you're comfortable before buying. I will include the discount code Justin's Collection in the description for 5% off your order if you do decide to buy from them. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button, so you're notified as soon as a brand new convention figure preview video goes live on the channel. Okay, so I happen to really like the 1.0 Batman Returns figure, both the single pack and the 2-pack one with Bruce Wayne. But a lot of people missed out on that because every day we have new collectors entering the hobby, so I'm not mad at this 2.0 release, if they actually end up making it. I wouldn't be surprised if they do because they made a 2.0 89 Batman for crying out loud, so Batman Returns just makes sense to me. In terms of accessories, it's reuse, 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 all of the same stuff we got the first time round. I'm okay with that because the first one kinda sorta came with everything that he interacted with in the movie. I'm not seeing the bomb, though, from the start of the film. Maybe that's something they can add if they do decide to make him. There was an uncowled Bruce Wayne head sculpt just sitting on top of the cabinet when they were setting up because we went in a little bit early and we got to see it. But they never ended up putting that out on display. Maybe they weren't happy with it, or it got scuffed up and the paint was damaged or something. Who knows? But I would have liked the opportunity to see the sculpt up close because I was standing pretty far away. I couldn't get a good look at it. I can't confidently say that it was better or worse than their first attempt at an uncowled Michael Keaton head sculpt. Mars Toys has probably ruffled Hot Toys' feathers, and that's why they're going ahead and revisiting these Keatonverse figures, because third party is getting better and better, and I really liked the Mars Toys Bruce Wayne. And that head sculpt is compatible with the 1.0 Batman Returns body, so that would perhaps be an incentive for them to go ahead and give us a new version. Moving eyes, just like the 1.0, but I'm hoping it doesn't have that removable back panel for the cowl because you could see it sticking up over the top of the head, and it had the unsightly seams around the back, so fingers crossed that isn't going to happen again. The mouth plates look stunning, quite frankly, tons of skin texture, and the likeness to me screams Michael Keaton. But this removable cowl accessory doesn't really make sense unless you also have a Bruce Wayne head sculpt to display along with it. Will he have the eye makeup on? Probably not, because as we all know in the movie, one moment he had the eye makeup on, then when he ripped off the cowl, the eye makeup magically disappeared. I would like to see a Catwoman now from you, Hot Toys. At this point, you've teased it, you said it's coming, you didn't deliver, but you're giving us another Batman Returns figure with potentially an accessory that's very scene-specific to when he's interacting with Catwoman in Penguin's underground sewer lair. He rips off the cowl and reveals himself to Selina Kyle. The display base I actually really like, over and above what we're getting with the 2.0 89 Batman, because it is bigger than the original base that we got with the Returns 1.0, but it's not cumbersome, it's not overbearing, it's not too big. This is perfectly displayable, it's practical, it's small footprint, it's very well detailed, and it puts him in his element. This is going to work very nicely for figure photography. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a flip around base, so you could display it one way or the other, and if there was a little bit more detail on the inside of it as well. The suit looks practically identical to the 1.0, and that's a darn shame because in the movie they didn't make full head to toe rubber suits. They actually had rubber armor plates glued over the top of some spandex undersuits with a latex coating on it. That way the suits were more flexible so the stunt performers and Michael Keaton could move around a little bit more on set. That's something that I think Hot Toys should investigate, because going with full rubber, I know they've got ratchet joints on the bodies underneath the outfit. But the body still has to fight against that thick rubber, and eventually the ratchet joints are going to give way, or the rubber suit is going to give way and it's going to crack and degrade over time. Another dead giveaway that this is just a reused 1.0 suit is that you see that divot just in between the pecs? That's supposed to sit directly below the cowl. That's where the bottom of the Bat logo is supposed to rest. This tells me that they've used a larger body, but not a larger outfit, so it doesn't fit the body properly. That is something they're 100% going to need to iron out. Speaking of ironing out, because it's fabric, I'm so sorry, the cape is a massive upgrade compared to the first attempt. It's made of a thinner, lightweight looking, almost suede material instead of that thick and sturdy pleather. This way they can capture that leathery bat skin quality the real movie cape had without going too thick, and therefore it's going to drape properly and it's going to be much easier to work with when it comes to posing. As long as the material looks like what they used on screen, you don't always have to go with pleather, and this is Hot Toys showing us that they understand that now, just like what they did for Darth Vader's suit making it out of nylon. As long as it looks right, that's all that matters. Ignore the wonky right eye because the eyes are going to be adjustable. The cowl looks new to me. It's slightly different. I'm literally staring at my first version right now. It's sitting in front of me on the table as I record this. And the cowl proportions look more accurate. I dig the mouth plate with more skin texture. It's sculpted this time, not just painted with that speckling on the surface. And you can see a bit of skin tone poking through the black eye makeup. There is a subtle texture and sheen difference between the cowl and the bodysuit, and that looks pretty accurate to me. Seeing this in person, they're both smooth, the cowl and the suit, but they're smooth in different ways, if that makes sense. The outfit is very clearly just a single piece of rubber, whereas the cowl has a little bit more texture to it. Nothing crazy. It's just the way that light bounces off the surface and diffuses that makes it look different to the rest of the outfit. Do weigh in down in the comments below. I'm curious to hear what you think about this. Ignore the divot on the suit not meeting the symbol. That's something they will 100% have to fix. But everything else I'm on board with, from the new Michael Keaton head sculpt to the new face plates, the new cowl, the moving eyes, the new cape material, the upgraded base, and whatever the hell else they decide to chuck in with this. It looks like it's shaping up to be a proper 2.0, not just a lazy reissue like some of their more recent reissue figures. Now, if this guy does go up for pre-order, and that's a pretty big if at this very moment, I will include some links to Pop Collectibles in the description below. As always, do your own research, make sure you're comfortable before buying. There will be a discount code in the description, Justin's Collection, for 5% off your order if you do decide to buy from them. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button if you like the sound of seeing your name in the end credits of my reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next video.